Hi, this is Omkar Kapoor and you're watching Bollywood Hungama. Keep watching.
Well, we have this Omkar Kapoor, the actor who's made the maximum impression in Pyaar Ka Punchnama Part 2, and the interesting part that I'd like to share with you is that this guy, he's been a very prominent child artist as well, and he has worked with the likes of Aamir Khan, Salman Khan, Shah Rukh Khan, as well as Govinda. So we'll find out more about that. Omkar, huge pleasure to have you first of all on Bollywood Hungama.
My pleasure.
Obviously, everyone has spoken about Pyaar Ka Punchnama Part 2, but while researching today, we just came to know about the fact that you worked with Shah Rukh in Chahat,
Yes.
with Salman Khan in Judwa, Aamir Khan in Mela, and hero number 1
क्या
Govinda.
बात है, research तो एकदम correct निकली है. Yes, I had done all those.
So I'm sure that a lot of your fans don't know about that. So and you've been the privileged one to take a spin in Shah Rukh Khan's Range Rover when he
Yes,
came out, the brand new
that
Range
was,
Rover.
yes, that was long ago. I remember I was a very naughty kid on sets. So usually I used to be quite the pampered one, so I used to be strolling around, seeing things around. So similarly, yeah, like when I was shooting for Chahat with Shah Rukh, so I saw, his car happening, and I was fascinated with this new car that he had got, and I jumped onto the car, and then I was seeing things around, and he was very sweet. He was very, he just gave me a smile from outside, and he just said, "Come, I'll take you for a drive." So we just went for a spin out there itself, and yeah, those are a few memories that I have.
So if you can individually tell us something about, say, Salman and Judwa, Aamir in Mela, Shah Rukh in Chahat, and Govinda in hero number 1.
All experiences were very, very different and very interesting. I have a few memories when I was shooting for Judwa, and with Salman sir was around. Though I was playing his younger version, but he used to be around on sets to meet David sir and all of that.
Right.
So and he's always, whenever I've met him over the time, even now when I meet him, like he's been like an elder brother. He tweeted about me, about the film. So he's been very, very supportive, which is a blessing that I feel that I have him as someone who's a mentor who guides me right. He's told me a couple of times, you have it and you just gotta be persistent about it. So I feel really nice to have someone like him around. And similarly, whenever I met Anil sir also again once after my movie released and stuff, and he also "Tu to bahut bada ho gaya," and so yeah, it's just
Anil Kapoor.
Yes, because I had played his son in Judai. Yeah, all these are great memories, and now I'm slowly meeting them. I'm hoping with every film that I do and passes by, I get a chance also to work with them again as a adult, a grown-up actor.
When I saw you in Pyaar Ka Punchnama 2, as I was telling you a short while back, you were very natural, like you were very easy on the eye somewhere, and you didn't have any, आपकी body language stiff नहीं थी. It had that naturalness. That communicates somewhere, because when you're going in a theater, आप कोई wooden चीज देखने के लिए नहीं जा रहे हो. You're looking for entertainment. It should be, अगर वो naturally जितना होगा उतना दिल में उतरती है चीज. So I think the fact that you've been in front of the camera so often, maybe that has been responsible for that. Were you expecting the sort of success that has come Pyaar Ka Punchnama 2's way? Because it's like a super hit.
Yes.
With a relatively unknown cast, and the sort of response it's got. It's really, and survived in theaters for many weeks. It doesn't happen too often.
Yes, it doesn't happen too often. I agree to that. And even while we were filming it, we did have a feeling that it's going to do well, because we loved the script. We felt that this is hilarious, but we didn't expect it to do so well like it did. And I want to thank the fans and the lovers of Punchnama who had given so much love to us. Even with the character Thakur that I played, it was very similar to me, I think, and that was also the brief given to me by our director Love Ranjan. He was like, the day I got the character and the script, he just told me, here it is, and he said, "Omkar, you have a natural personality to yourself." I said, "I just want you to play that and be yourself," which can be tricky sometimes, to play yourself, because the first thing I asked him, I said, "Do you find my personal personality to be so interesting enough on screen?" He said, "No, there is, and if I feel that you are going slightly off Thakur the character, I will tweak it." So it was easy also at the same time, but at the same time it was difficult for me. But I think I just enjoy acting. I've always been in it since childhood, since the age of 6. I have been doing that.
Sure.
So it just comes probably naturally to me. I just enjoy the whole process of it. I think the film set is my zen zone. I think when I'm out there, everything just disappears. So I think that is something that I just naturally enjoy, and I generally don't feel like I'm at work. Like when the day also ends, I don't feel tired at all, nothing. I'm just fully energized, thinking, okay, let's shoot more. I think just enjoy. I think when you enjoy doing something, you don't find
absolutely, बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हैं.
So yeah.
Omkar, I'd like to share some information with you.
Oh.
Okay, there's a friend of mine, and he was telling me it's a girl actually.
Oh.
Not a girlfriend, but like a friend who's a girl.
Okay.
So she was saying that apparently Omkar has got a lot of offers after Pyaar Ka Punchnama for striptease shows. And apart from that, he's a perfect candidate for making full Monty in India if it is ever made. क्या कहना है आपका?
Well, I don't know. Firstly,
आप बड़ा वो भी बहुत naturally करते हैं आप, लगता है कि that
no, I think that see, I think it just
but it has a moment that moment.
Yes, I think
sure.
I think girls really like the way the scene turned out to be, and for today this is the first time I would like to also share this information with you.
Please.
That the scene wasn't choreographed.
It's natural.
It wasn't like there wasn't any choreography done for it, and he just told me to be myself and just feel the male sexuality. I think I just I just happened to do that, and I don't know, I didn't expect the reaction from the girls, even when now on the kind of response that I get, and I get tagged in those clippings of the striptease scene that I did from girls on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter and stuff. So I kind of understand, okay, fine, they're probably loving it. I feel shy about it now. I think it's just I don't know, I just did it, and it turned out I think it titillated the right
buttons.
I don't know what button or something, but I think it just yeah. I'm happy about it.
Yeah, getting cheekier and cheekier.
Yeah, any young guy getting so much female adulation,
absolutely.
Which guy would not like it?
Absolutely,
especially. Yeah.
How does it feel? Like a question along with that you must be part of like so many millions of female fantasies.
I don't know about fantasies, but yeah, I do get certain. There have been some crazy responses and messages that I've been getting.
Please share a few.
No.
At least one.
No, it's just
they're
that
online medium. We can carry it. Don't worry.
No, yeah, I know that, but I didn't expect it to be honestly to have this kind of a response from girls, especially the young teenage bracket. They loved me. I mean, they found me hot and stuff, and which was great. I mean, it was very. I just feel shy, and I smile about it now whenever I read something like that about me or see something like that, and what they have to say about the film. And it was something that, and even when I was shooting for it, I remember I said this can go slightly probably wrong, but I said, yeah, Omkar, if you do it with conviction in your head, I think you'll just get away with it. And it wasn't something that you had seen on Indian celluloid before. Not much that you haven't seen a male striptease ever like that. So I found it really cool and slightly bold. I said, for a guy to do something like that. So I think, yeah, why not? I said, sir, chalo karte hain ye. So I think we did it. It turned out nice. I'm happy about it.
Omkar Kapoor, since now we are friends actually, so I'll take a bit of a more liberty with you.
Yes.
लड़कियों की तो मतलब ठीक है, लेकिन but I'm sure that आजकल ज़माना बदल चुका है. Any sort of experiences that you've had with men as well? It's not maybe it's.
Well, it has. You do encounter once in a while. I think, but they are really sweet. I see. I have no problem. I'm not at all with them or anything like that. Till the time I'm safe. Till the time because they know I'm straight and stuff and everything. So it's just that adulation also is a great adulation, I think.
Absolutely.
I think
and it's a huge audience right now.
Exactly.
Not coming out of the closet, but it's a huge audience.
Exactly.
That's what they're saying.
Exactly. I think so. It's a great feeling here. I mean, when people love you so much, it just makes you work more hard and think about it more. That you want to do something surprising also the next time.
And you're getting commercials on the similar lines as well now.
Yes, I happened to do a Deo ad commercial recently,
Right.
which also again when I heard the concept, I said, यार ये लोग,
Okay.
हाँ, I said,
They're stretching it.
हाँ, I think I said, यार ये लगता है इन्होंने मतलब फिल्म देख के इन्होंने कहा कि यार यही हमारा लड़का है. So I think yeah, so it was on the similar lines. Yeah.
No, absolutely, but I'm sure that that's not the only tag that will stick to you. I'm quite sure about that. Now you've said in an interview that sex comedies don't necessarily have to be about skin show.
Yeah.
The film Gone Girl was extremely erotic because it made the scenes titillating without flashing a cleavage or a bottom. It was an illusion of sex that made it appealing. On a lighter note, two boys discussing sex can be funnier than a girl and a boy performing the act. That's an interesting way to look at it because
As in when by the way, it was quoted also wrong, and
Okay.
but what I meant to say, and also was that the question was, you know, how would you want to see the sex comedies in our country? And I think it is very natural. Yeah. I think you know, boys among themselves, young boys like us, all of us, we do talk with our friends. You know, we do open up about experiences. You know what happened and how it is, and you know, young boys do talk, and I'm sure young girls also do talk in themselves.
100%.
So I think we need not be just very sleazy about certain things the way it has to be. It's like, you know, the sex is all in the mind actually. It's not. There are certain looks that you might get from the opposite person, and you might understand. It's the vibe that you get, and you understand what the person is trying to say rather than using the words out there.
Absolutely.
Or the skins show. So I think if those looks itself are captured on camera, I think it passes the message to the audience, and it hits the right note with the audience, and the audience is very smart. They understand, okay, this is what the scene is trying to say.
Now in recent times, Masti Zade and Kya Cool Hai Hum, they've released. They've been universally criticized for their sex comedies, but maybe the presentation was something which was not something that really made people laugh or get titillated either. What is your take on such sex comedies which like try to just follow the stereotypes in a way?
Yeah, I used to be honest with you, I used to do think that, you know, even I don't like some certain genres of film.
Ji.
But then I realized, you know, who am I to kind of judge these films? Because there is a certain audience for those films also who's making these films, you know, successful. So I think we, as Indians, I think our country has a huge appetite for all kind of films. You know, like if a Badlapur works so well, so does a Masti Zade. If a Houseful does well, you know, really great, so does, you know, probably a Bajirao Mastani. But so I think we all have it's like you go to a food court in a mall, and some people have Chinese, some people have Lebanese, some people have you know, Indian. So it's like that. So I think it's all kind of films are working, you know. So I think you really can't gauge, like even I can't gauge, to be honest, that what film might work. You know, sometimes there are few films that come and I haven't liked them, and they did wonders on the box office, and I've been surprised. I'm like, really? Okay, and there have been some films that I said, yeah, these were really good, but didn't turn out to be. I mean, but I think all of us are changing. I think the new cinemas also coming in, the kind of films that are getting made, which is great. Luckily, that is one thing that I feel about myself, that I've entered probably at the right time, where now you know, all different genres of films are being made.
Okay.
So yeah, why not? I would like to explore all of them.
While you were reading the script, you just remembered one of your ex-girlfriends apparently who used to make sure that you pay for all the bills and all these things. So that's very funny actually, and I think the way
I think हर लड़का होगा ना जो वो एक ना एक बार उस सिचुएशन में 110% गुजरा हुआ. आप मुझे बताओ, ऐसा आपके साथ कभी नहीं हुआ है कि once in a while you felt that oh I was being used? You have.
बिल्कुल
right?
absolutely.
So it is something natural. I think every ये मेरा मानना है कि हर एक लड़की के you know growing up years में एक relationship ऐसा आता है वो जो उसे वो थोड़ा सा by the end बदल के रख देता है थोड़ा सा. You know, by the time it ends, you kind of a little taken aback. So I think I've had my own share of relationships, and I've experienced the good and the bad of it. So I did experience that when I was reading the script. I remember I was reading it. I said, "Oh, ये तो मेरे साथ हो चुका है." Then another scene came. I said, "Ah, ये तो उसके साथ भी हुआ था मेरे दोस्त के साथ." So that's the relatable, I think, quality which which the audience loved. I think that's why it did well.
Apparently, you are doing Suhail Khan's movie production,
Yes.
My Punjabi Nikah, and is it something that you're going to do next, or what is it that you're planning to do next?
Well, that's some time to go. There is Sulbhai is like a family, so he's definitely there have been progress on that film. But he's starting another film first, so he will be finishing that first, and that's some time to go. So I do not want to elaborate on it more because कोई चीज जब तक पक्की नहीं हो, तो you shouldn't be speaking about it. But there are other films that are being luckily being offered. There are other scripts that I'm reading right now. Some of them are very interesting. So I'm taking my own sweet time. I think मुझे किसी ने सिखाया था कि success बार-बार नहीं मिलती. So जब मिले तो उसे थोड़ा सा संभाल के enjoy. I think more than just you have to be wise about now choosing stuff. It's just that I want to do something that I actually want to do something like that. I want to actually make people think that Omkar is different. He's not what we thought. I want to surprise something completely, baffle them in my next performance probably. So, which I'm really keen to do. Yeah. Really.
That is very good. Okay, now Omkar, we are having a bit of a rapid fire with you. So let's do.
This is where I get put on a spot.
No, don't be put on a spot. Just enjoy yourself. I'm sure that you'll enjoy it as well. So rapid fire with Omkar Kapoor. The first question is an actress from Bollywood with whom you'd like to play Holi with.
Deepika Padukone.
Deepika Padukone.
Yes.
Okay.
Lahu muh lag gaya.
Huh?
Lahu muh lag gaya.
Lahu muh lag gaya. Okay, that's interesting. Your best Holi song of Bollywood.
Best Holi song of Bollywood. I think every morning of the Holi of every year, the first thing you hear that song in your bed while you're still asleep is Rang Barse, because that's somewhere playing around in your mohalla building area somewhere. Absolutely. So Rang Barse is something that is.
Okay, your craziest Holi experience.
It was when I woke up and I realized that my friends were already in my room in the morning, on the Holi morning, and they had put color on me. And in my sleep, they have picked up and they have taken me outside and they have dropped me in a drum. So I was woken up with a splash. Yeah, so that's my.
Woken up with a splash. That's very interesting. So Omkar Kapoor, true or false? You have to tell us whether this statement is true or false. My Holi is not complete without a couple of glasses of bhang.
Is false, because I did apparently had once with thinking that it's thandai, because I was tricked into it, and फिर जो मैं झूमा हूँ, so I realized that this is not meant for me. Yeah.
Okay, true or false? Women do get turned on when I apply the deo.
I think true. True.
Men approach me for relationship advice nowadays.
True. Yeah, I do get that.
Okay, if Farah Khan and Sanjay Leela Bhansali offer you a film and the dates of both the films are clashing, which one will you choose?
It's not possible at all. I wish and I hope I reach that position where I get मुझे दोनों हाथ में लड्डू मिल जाए, because I love them both. They've both been my mentors. So if that happens, I'm sure they are also very good friends, na. So they will adjust. I'm sure. I'm telling you. I'm sure about that.
Besides Farah and Mr. Bhansali, who's the director you're dying to work with?
There's a long list. Yeah. It doesn't start. I mean, there are so many directors which every year I've seen a film and I've said he's the director I want to work with. There's been so many. Imtiaz Ali, Raju Hirani, Anurag Basu, R. Balki, Anurag Kashyap, Sriram Raghavan, Shimit Amin, all these great directors, and the way they tell their stories. I think I want to do all of them. मेरे पास एक bucket list में लेके चल रहा हूँ. I wish to keep doing that in my life. Yeah.
Great. A film of recent times you wished you had done.
A film in recent Badlapur. I feel that it was a phenomenal film and a phenomenal story, and I think Varun did a fantastic job in it. But I just wish to do something like that. I don't know. Probably
Great.
that.
The last film you walked out of midway.
Last film that I walked out in midway. I walked out in my own trial because I had seen the film a lot of times.
Very safe. Okay,
So
very
I
smart. Who was the best Khan with whom you have worked? Shah Rukh, Salman or Aamir?
मुझे मरना है ये फरीदून मतलब मुझे मतलब क्या यार फरीदून ऐसे क्यों करते हो यार मेरी शुरुआत हो रही है मैं अभी 3 ये दिग्गज पिलर्स हैं हमारी इंडस्ट्री के अब एक ना एक के नीचे मैं पिस जाऊंगा आप क्या कर रहे हैं
Okay, what would you do in the following situations, Omkar Kapoor? If Varun Dhawan opts out of Judwa 2 and you are offered the lead part, what would you do?
I did Judwa 1 so I would do Judwa 2 for sure.
Okay. You find yourself falling for a girl like Kusum in real life.
Well, after I've done Punchnama 2 and I've experienced a Kusum in my life, so there is no chance that I can fall for someone like a Kusum because I decided the ultimatum by the end of the film only. So no chance for me to fall like for someone like Kusum.
Okay, so I must say that Omkar Kapoor has been quite sporting as far as the rapid fire is concerned, and he's not taking the obvious questions, so that's understandable as well. So Omkar, wonderful to have you on Bollywood Hungama, and looking forward to your future performances. I'm sure that you'll do extremely well, and we hope that you continue being the fun-loving and down-to-earth person that you are. I think which is very likable. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Faridoon.
Thanks a lot. That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.